Hello little dreamers and grown-ups too. This is your cozy corner of calm, a soft little bedtime campfire to gather round every night. Tonight's stories are for anyone who's had a big day. Tonight on Benny and the Bedtime Clouds, a song that dances on starlight, a breeze that stirs the sands of time, a wish that floats on moonlit dreams, and a melody that whispers through the sea. These stories were originally created for a little boy named Arthur, the storyteller's son, as part of a quiet, magical bedtime ritual. Now they're shared with families everywhere who want a moment of calm and wonder before sleep. Every story is told by a real person, not AI, because bedtime should feel human and personal and full of heart. If you enjoy these gentle stories, please consider tapping like and subscribe. It really helps this little channel grow, and we'll be right here every night. And to the amazing Little Dreamer Club, our subscribers, thank you. We're so glad to see you back again. Ready? Great. But before we start, let's do our sleepy breaths. Smell the strawberries. Blow the dandelions. There, that's better. Now we're ready for the stories. Benny and the Saturn Songbells. One shimmering evening, Benny, Pip and Ron glided through space towards Saturn's ring, where frozen songbells hung like tiny lanterns. The bells sang out whenever a gentle space breeze swept by, filling the air with soft, tinkling music. "Listen," Pip whispered, her whiskers twitching. Near the rings, a sleepy cosmic whale floated, looking worn and restless. Benny gave a gentle nod. "Let's play a lullaby." Ron carried their music farther. Pip tapped on the brightest bells, and Benny picked each note with care. Swirls of melody drifted over the whale, soothing and light as mist. Slowly, the big whale's eyes closed, its breathing even and peaceful, caught in a hush of melody. The songbell's colours glimmered around them, making the ring shine brighter against the night. Satisfied, Benny and Pip curled beside Ron atop Saturn's icy glow. The galaxy spun quietly above them as the last notes lingered, and they rested, feeling the calm of the music they'd shared. The end. Benny and the Timekeeper's gentle hourglasses. Late in the evening, beneath a twilight sky, Benny, Pip and Ron followed a shining rainbow into a hidden valley. There, huge hourglasses floated, their glass glowing in starlight. Inside, colours of time, shimmery silver for nightfall, deep blue for midnight, blush pink for dawn, spun in gentle streams. But tonight, all the sands whirled in confusion. Midnight scattered into sunset, and sleep spilled over sunrise. "The hours are wandering out of place," Pip gasped. Ron drifted close, sending cool, quiet breezes to calm the grains. Benny nudged soft moonbeams back where they belonged, and Pip scurried, gathering stray sparkles for the midnight glass. As their work finished, the hourglasses slowed and settled. The valley quieted, petals closed, and a far-off clock chimed a peaceful note that spread out into the stars. Benny, Pip and Ron nestled together, watching night sweep gently over the valley. Soon their eyes grew heavy, and starlight shimmered softly above, ushering in the hush of sleep. The end. Benny and the Dreams of the Dandelion Moon. One clear night, Benny, Pip and Ron coasted skyward on Ron's back, drifting up to the softly glowing dandelion moon. The surface was a gentle sprawl of silvery dandelions, each fluff like a fragile wish waiting for the right moment. Usually, moon winds would send seeds spinning across the heavens, guiding dreams down to children one by one. But tonight, everything was still. The air was thick with anticipation. Not a single seed moved. "Do you think the wind is hiding?" Pip asked, her nose brushing a pale bloom. Benny watched moonlight pooling around their paws. Ron sighed. A cool breeze would help, if only they could find it. They began to search. Pip darted between the dandelion tufts. Benny cupped both paws to catch even a hint of draft, while Ron gently circled overhead, stirring the air. In a hollow behind a cluster of blooms, they discovered the missing wind curled up and drowsy, tangled in silky stalks. Pip tickled the breeze awake. Benny gave it a wish, and Ron guided it upward. With a single breath, the dandelion seeds lifted, swirling into the sky, shining on their way to dreaming children. Benny, Pip and Ron watched as dreams floated softly earthward. Content, the trio curled up on Ron's back, while the moon spilled silvery light over peaceful fields below. The end. Benny and the Lullaby Lyre. Benny, Pip and Ron drifted down until the sea's light grew blue and hushed. In the quietest hollow of the ocean, they found the Lullaby Lyre. Its coral arches curved like sleeping whales, strings glinting with little rainbows. Playful seahorses circled close, bobbing to silent music the lyre longed to play. But the lyre's strings were tangled with green kelp, their lovely hum caught and stilled. Pip peered at the twisty knots. "If we free the strings, the song might return," she whispered, sending tiny bubbles upward. Together they worked gently. Benny's paws uncurled the thick kelp. Pip nibbled the smallest tangles, and Ron, shimmering above, brushed soft currents through the lyre's frame. The seahorses lined up, watching with wide eyes. Bit by bit, the tangle slipped free. When the last knot loosened, Benny plucked a single low note. The lyre responded. A wave of music rolled softly through the sea, soothing as a sigh. All around, shells opened and fish shimmered, rocked by melody. The ocean quieted, and Ron's light dappled every surface. The music faded. but calm lingered like warmth on water. Benny, Pip and Ron nestled together along the coral, feeling the easy peace as the deep sea drifted to sleep once more. The end. Good night, little dreamers.